Hi, I'm Louis de Corail, the French Consul General in Atlanta, and I'm here to tell you about France Atlanta. France Atlanta is an annual series of events in science, culture, humanitarian affairs, and business. It was created in 2010 by the Consulate General and the Georgia Institute of Technology, and it is centered on innovation and designed to foster French-American cooperation, preferably long-term cooperation between French partners and the US Southeast.
This year's slate of cultural events is innovation. We made efforts to bring contemporary French artists who represent every artistic field. This year's festival provided us with a unique opportunity, a chance to partner with the High Museum. We created a common program around the exhibition Making Africa and invited the best of the French-speaking artists, like the photographer Omar Victor Diop, the filmmaker Alain Gomis, the graphic novelist Marguerite Aboué, and the pop singers Ibe.
Hi, my name is Becca Milfeld, and I'm the interim press attaché here at the Consulate General in Atlanta. Every year, my department puts on the Humanitarian Forum, and this year's Humanitarian Forum was particularly exceptional. We hosted NGOs and nonprofits from France and Atlanta and Georgia here, and we had a one-day forum on sexual and reproductive health in developing and disaster-torn countries. We're really lucky to have so many humanitarian organizations here in Atlanta, from the Carter Center to CARE. They make great partners, and we're looking forward to doing it all again next year.
My name is Hugo. I work for the French Embassy Trade Office in Atlanta. This year in France Atlanta we had fantastic events. We had the APTA trade show where 40 French companies came and 15 of them were on the French Pavilion of Business France. We also had the Crystal Pitch Awards, during which companies were awarded for their investment in France and in Georgia. The company Westrock from the United States got awarded for its investment in France, and companies Fermo and Suez got awarded for their investment in Georgia. Finally, we had our exchange program with the companies from our sister city Toulouse and companies from the city of Atlanta that swapped places during a startup exchange program.
My name is Valérie Tranteseau and I am the attaché for science. This year, France Atlanta was great. We had a very good series of scientific events. Bridging the Science concerns hepatitis, AIDS and other viruses such as Ebola and Zika. We had a very good presentation and we talked about global public health. The day after we had a series of roundtable at Georgia Tech related to relationship between Georgia Tech and Toulouse. First one concerned aerospace, and we gather Airbus and professors and researchers from Georgia Tech. They talk about and they share the point of view about research and innovation. The next session is AE Super-Héros, the French school, and the topic was higher education. From Georgia Tech, we had professor and student. Then the last session concerned the management of wastewater, which is a global challenge for everybody in the world. Thank
you. This year was our 8th edition, and we kicked it off with a welcome reception at the High Museum. This welcome reception was meant to gather together all the partners, the sponsors, our friends, all those who made France Atlanta 2017 possible, and get together to celebrate this wonderful program. especially grateful for this year's sponsor, the Honorable Hancock's Chambers, Nissan, Delta Air France, KLM, Gilead, MailChimp, Rubicon, The Atlantan, and Jade Fiducial. Thank you all.